Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, we are just cleaning off one of our combine harvesters here that we pulled out of the field. We did actually get a couple of jobs done before this. Unfortunately, while recording, the recording of the video did not work. Just the audio of it. So unfortunately, it would have been just the audio of me doing a bit of... we finished the one field with the slurry. So we got the one old canola field that will become a soybean field, not a grass field. That one will be transformed into soybeans. That was my plan before, was to do grass in there, but I've decided since that it would be best to do canola in this field straight ahead here. So I will just run over here and show you that it is all slurried and fertilized, ready to go. So actually we can take this to the next field. We also did load some bales, so that was the only other thing really that was missed in the original sort of beginning of this episode that was not recorded properly, but that's fine. I'll show you in just a minute. It was kind of a funny session though, just the way that the bales were being very uncooperative. Not all of them, but some of them, of course. Naughty, naughty bales. Right, there we go. Can we reverse this normally? We can sort of. We're going to hit a beehive and we'll just go this way. Perfect. So it's full up now. I just wanted to go this way to show you, but I will do that as we get closer over there. Really, other than that, I did put one straw bale into the cows' shed so that they could continue producing even more manure. I don't think we'll need much more for a natural fertilizer at this point. Just go down this way. As you can see, there are the bales that I loaded. The bottom ones ended up being loaded like that because they kept flipping over on the other side, so I just decided, okay, we'll just get them sorted that way, no problem. So that was pretty much all that was missed, I suppose, in that first little bit. The other thing is that I have decided, yes, all of the canola fields will become soybean and the rest will become canola. Right, we do have to unfold this, of course. How could I forget? I do just want to see if this is going to work. Oh, very good. Okay, so let's just confirm as well that it is actually applying, and it is. So we'll just get lined up properly, somewhat properly again here. And we'll get spreading some slurry. Right, we can come back for all the mist bits. I'm really not too fussed when there is small mist bits. Because like you'll see up here, where the harvester was chopping, it did actually miss a bit on the ends of the rows because of the way that the harvester moves, I guess. As I've just missed some bits there, swerving, explaining all that. The irony of it all. But no, it's really not a big problem because of how, it is still a small amount of fertilizer that does get missed. But I think overall the yield is what matters the most, the overall yield of everything. So I will go back and get probably the little, the bigger mist bits, but for the little ones I'm not too fussed on it. But yeah, this is a decent sized field, even though it was part of another field before. So if maybe this happens to be your first Vintage Series episode, there is this field connected with the field straight ahead, the one that has the corn in. So I've just split it up along the side there. So it was a bit of an L-shaped field, and I didn't really care for that all that much. So it is, I think, much better to have them two sort of smaller. Well, it's still, this one on my left is massive still, but the one on my right here, this one here, is a bit smaller, but still very nice size field. Can I fuss too much? Right, we'll just get spun around here, get some of that mist bits. There we go. Just as we go, Alright, and we can now crack on with the time lapse. Alright, well there we have all the slurry spread. Yes, there's a few missed bits, which was so funny about literally just talking about all, you know, having missed bits and not worrying about them and then missing a load of bits, so it's quite funny that. I always like when that happens in a time lapse. Right, so we'll go and get some more of this delicious liquid gold to spread on some more fields, although we will not probably be doing it in this day. I will move on to July because we can start drilling in canola. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next month. I don't think that we can do soybeans just yet, but wait, where are we here? Soybeans. Oh, bugger, that's right. That's literally what I was saying. The reason we're doing, oh my goodness, the reason that we're doing this was to put in soybeans as soon as possible. So now we need to just figure out which fields I was on about. Because if it is that one, so basically my plan was everything that is canola can be soybeans, right? So I think that this could also be soybeans. So I know that that's a bit of a faff, but you know what then? That's what we will drill straight away. I think I need to go and either buy another drill or lease one out. I think for how cheap really it is, I think it would be a good idea to get one purchased, because then we can use it for the next batch of fields as well, because we'll have these two also, and then yeah, we can just sell it at the end, which will be best, I think. So we'll do that. This I'm going to put into this farthest field here, because this has to be done as well. So that's the one we'll probably start on. It is a big field, but it's the last month we can do soybeans, and I think this massive field would be really good for soybeans. And I think I said both of these are going to be soybeans, and then the corn and sunflowers, those will be canola, so that'll be really good. So we do want some things that we can still process, but obviously some stuff we don't need to faff with that. So let's get lined up. We'll get this combine moved out of the way as well, but this is going to be quite the task here over this chunk of the night. I mean, if worst case, even if it's just this field that ends up getting soybeaned, but I think it would be best to do to getting it soybeaned. Yeah, I think that would be the best thing to do. We'll do 4 headlands maybe, might be best. Yeah. Oh, did I do it sharp? Yes, I did. Start job, brilliant. Okay, we'll let him crack on with that. Oh, watch where you're spraying, mate. Get this out the field as well. Then we can at least have that going while we sort out the next drill, because we are going to get a second drill. Just a matter of, is that actually applying anything? Because we don't want to be wasting. Okay, good. Yes, it is. Brilliant. Okay, well that's going to be good. That's one sort of layer of fertilizer. We do have solid fertilizer left, so we could either come back over it in the next month with some slurry or manure or something, or drill it with solid fertilizer. I think we can do... I think we can. If it's in the same month, I wonder if it can still be done that way. I can't see why not, but we'll try it. Anyways, I'll get this tucked away. I'll go to the... Alright, we've got that on that. We're going to need to get a drill that can fit on the Z-Tour, which I think the case can. Right, anyways, we'll get this tucked away and then we can crack on. Alright, here we are at the shop, as we needed to be, because we have to get some... Well, we have to get a drill, but I also realized we're completely out of seed as well. So that is what we are going to get. It is kind of cool to see the apple stand without the thing. Is that a summertime thing? Wait, the man is gone. Oh, maybe it's the time of day. Maybe it doesn't sell during a certain time. Anyways, yeah, in case you missed that in the last episode, that is our apple sell points. That's really nice. Okay, we can't really faff about. We do have to get this sorted straight away. So let's find the drill. So we'll get the same one. We'll just get another case. No, that's fine as is. There we go. Brilliant. We'll get that purchased for 6,000. That's fine. We won't... No, we won't do any sort of fertilizing we could try it, but we're not going to buy more. So I'm just going to buy the seed we need, which I think is 1,000 for this one. But I'm going to buy a couple bags, not just... Yeah, maybe 2 just in case. Oh no, we've got lots to drill. I think that's fine though. 3, well, we'll do 4, whatever, it's fine. But in the same breath, I'm also going to go and buy another little trailer. Now, I did mention about this before, but this is the one we have, so I could just get another one of them. But I think, yeah, this one's even cheaper, and that's fine. So it's going on the Z tool. We'll make it just like that. It's fine, really, I guess. Perfect, 1,500, and it's very inexpensive. So we do ideally want to get the drill on first, but I think we'll do the trailer first. Just because we can get the John Deere into that big field and then come back for this and do the other one. So, right, we'll see how this little trailer... This is fine. This trailer's fine. I could have got the white rims, what I should have done, but that's all right. Okay, let's get into the little loader here. The shop loader. Sometimes forget all the funny names that I give my... my shop vehicles. Shop, shoppy shop, shop loader. That's good stuff. Okay. Can we get 4 bags of seed? We can. Look at that. Without, like, really any fuss as well. Incredible. Look at that. Happy days. Right, yeah, we'll sort out the drill that's here as well. But this we can move on over. I am seeing as well that we've got a notification about the slurry being empty, which is no surprise because that is a big field. So we'll get that sorted. Then we'll get the all the kit sorted as well for drilling, including this drill here will get sorted. And yeah, then we'll see you in the field. Alright, so we are making our way over to the big field. We did get the slurry sorted out, so they've come back into the field now and are continuing on with the job. I am going to start on this field though. As you can see, there was only 71 litres of solid fertilizer in that bloody bag. So what I'm going to do is see if this does happen to work. But really, I think it would make more sense to do an organic one anyways, because we've got so much manure and we'll have so much more slurry as well. Even to do these other fields, I really do think that. So, because if we look, we can just see how much we actually have of slurry. We've got 54,000 each, still 121,000 of manure. I think we'll be fine. So we'll use up what we can. I'm just going to do this first bit. Well, no, let's get this one set up because we do have to go to the shop to collect the other one and get that started as well. So we just want to confirm 5.2. And we'll do, nope, nearest is good, and we'll set the course to, maybe we should also do 5 headlands. Well, 3 at, wait, what was it, 5 at 10 would be 50, so 3 at 5 would be 15. So we'll do 6. Yeah, that should be fine. And start job. Yeah, it should be done. The slurrying shouldn't overlap too much. It should work out quite well. So the fertilizer is not going in. I don't think it is actually going in. Tisn't. That's fine though. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe it's a one-day thing, but at least it's not being wasted. Do you know what I mean? It's not being used up, I should say. Right, we have this here. Now we can just put this trailer somewhere nearby because we are going to need it to fill up the other drill that I'm going to go get with the Z tool. This is quite the task. You know, I feel at this point like we have the roller as well, but we've only got the Massey there. I don't know what we're going to do. So we do need to roll as well, so I'm not too certain. Yeah, we'll just get this put here for now. Come in through that way. Just like that should be fine. Right, we'll take this down to the shop, get the other drill, and then yeah, and then we'll just crack on with it. Alright, here we are back at the farm with the drill loaded with soybean seeds and ready to commence. This is definitely going to be a massive undertaking over the next little bit of this episode, but I think we could probably let some of the rolling carry on over, throughout the evening as we sort of wrap up the day after the episode is done. But that being said, at least if we can get these 2 fields dealt with, I think the third one is a bit of a stretch now to have the third one done with the soybeans, but that's fine though. We can either do it as canola, which we know would be useful for oil, or we can even do another crop. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. It can just be something we do for fun. It doesn't need to be a specific crop for something. We should have a look though, just in case, because there really is unlikely that we're going to be doing anything else but soybeans and canola, so we might as well have a look. Yeah, nothing that's really going to be like as efficient as all that. We could do mustard, but really mustard produces so slowly, so even if we were to make it sell off the field, I don't think it'd be as worth it as if we were to do canola oil. I'm trying to think that there's probably more we could do, but I think this is probably the best option for now, is to do these 2 fields, the bigger of the 2, as soybeans, just to get a nice little cash crop in, sort of as part of the finale crop. And maybe we'll be doing something other than canola as well, because we want to keep it fresh for the... Oh my goodness, I definitely thought the fence went a bit further up, but I see now that it cuts very sharply this way and then goes. So that was not good. The only other thing that we have to do in these 2 fields, which is a task in itself, is to roll. Now, I should probably look into the logistics of maybe a bigger roller as well. Oh, do we even have... What are the chances? Oh, right, that's ours. It's like, oh, we've got the one. Right, so the only thing we could really do is buy another one, but we don't even have 2 tractors for it, so... See, that's something I could see us leasing out. This second drill was kind of a necessary thing, I would say, just to the point of being, needing it, I suppose. But, right, I'm seeing now it needs to be refilled, so that's something else we can sort on with. I'm just going to get to the end of this bit here, and then we can get that filled up. Right, let's just get to the very end here. These bloody bales. So funny. We really don't have much use for them, to be honest, at this point. Unfortunately, we just... I mean, we can definitely use them for the cows, for manure and all that. But realistically, that's about it. I mean, TMR making, it's full, so we can't really use it for that. But yeah, okay, we need to remember to come right back there. The drill is quite far away, so it's fine. But yeah, we'll go and get this filled with slurry and we'll crack on with the drilling. Alright, lined up once again, and let's get that started up. Go back to the lovely Zito, which I have to admit is doing quite well with this drill. I haven't really noticed it struggling. I haven't really noticed if it was at all. Didn't notice at all, but we will now see that it in fact doesn't struggle because we haven't lowered the bloody thing. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just too excited about this series. I absolutely love this series. I know that many do as well. Many others that watch do as well. You've said it many times, so I greatly appreciate that you love this series so much. I know it can be quite silly at times, but that's just me, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to do a bit of a sort of a headland on this side, and I'll probably do the same once we get up to the other side as well, just so that we can make doing rows a bit easier. And then, yeah, we'll have to see how the Deutz goes as far as getting the slurrying done, because we do need to start rolling pretty quickly. I mean, it is already, you know, after 7, so yeah, a bit of a time crunch on that before it gets too dark, but luckily we have lights on the tractors, so we should be fine. Anyways, enough rambling, let's crack on with the drilling. Alright, well, to be honest, so as you can see, we didn't finish the entirety of the drill in the time-lapse. That's fine. We did also have to sort out some of the slurry from the other field, and then swap over to the roller, of course, which hopefully is going well. I haven't had a look at that since, but I suppose now we could do that. Have a cheeky peek and see what's going on. Ah, right, it's looking very good. So yeah, this is going to drill in, and then as it does, this rolls, and that is fantastic. Yeah, as you can see, it's just switched over. So it's a really nice progression. I think this will crack on as it is, and then as soon as the rolling is done, if not actually as soon as the drilling here is done, I might go and lease out another roller just to finish this field as well, because then the timing of both could be quite good. So that's probably what I'm going to do with the Z-Tool once I'm done this. Probably also going to be something that happens off camera, especially now that it is quite late. I might have to source it from another farmer, as the shop may not be available for us, but I will get that sorted. It will probably cost, I don't know, 100, 200 euro to lease it out, so really not much cost incurred there, just to help the process along, so that we can have 2 fields of soybean ready to go, because yeah, this is the last month we can actually put soybeans in. So we are nearly there. This field's nearly done. That one is well underway. It is a much bigger field, but it's nice to see that we'll have 2 soybean fields. But yeah, just as we finish this one up, I do have to have a look proper again at the calendar to see what we can actually do. Other than like poplar, grass, you know, we can do linseed in a couple of months in that other field, but I think canola is just the best option for all the fields that are not soybean, you know. Which will effectively be every field within the farm. These 2 fields on the extremities will be soybeans, and then everything inside will be bright and yellow for at least a few months of the year. So that's really, really good about that. Plus that will go to the mill to be turned into canola oil, which will have canola oil, sunflower oil, and eventually olive oil as well. So hopefully the production time for that is not too bad, especially since olives are going to be harvestable in October, I think. So next month we'll be focusing on drilling as much canola as we can, although it won't be all that much because we still have to wait for the corn and the sunflowers to be ready to harvest, which they are still at least 2 to 3 months away. No, October to November away, I reckon. But we'll have a look in just 1 second, as I have now just completed the first soybean field. Brilliant. Let's have a look though and see. Right, all ready to roll. Beauty. So we still got lots of seed in, so that should be enough. I think we bought too much, to be honest, but it's fine. Right, we'll just get the drill tucked away. Just, you know what, honestly, I'm just going to tuck it. It's such a big, awkward thing to tuck away. So we'll just see if we can manage to get up here. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of the drill's home. We could even put both in here, really. Right, perfect. So we'll leave that there. Then we will make our way over to the shop. But we'll stop in at this field. I just want to see. Whoop, nearly missed the turn there. Definitely didn't fully miss it. Just nearly. We can't go around that way anymore because the bloody olive orchard is in the way. Can't be crashing into that. Rather hit the cement chaff box instead. Apparently. Anyways, yeah, it's very rare that we do sort of nighttime stuff. I do try and avoid it as much as I can, which is why I'm going to have the rest of the rolling done off camera, just for that reason. Hey, but it's going quite well. Just based on... Oh, this is so bloody bumpy. Just based on how I'm seeing things go, you know, the space in between where the rolling has occurred and where the drilling has occurred is quite good. Good spatial awareness and all there. Really nice. Cool. Well, I suppose we'll just leave in view with these bits of kit doing their thing. We will have to weed all the fields as well, of course, when that time comes. But for now, this is where we will leave it. And they are driving away. It would have been nice to have them stay in view. but we'll just watch them from closer over here. Anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. It has been a bit hectic, a bit busy, but as always, I do greatly appreciate any and all support. If you have enjoyed it, a cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.